Hi, this is Arjun. Today we are going to conduct one experiment on Design Lab. The title of the experiment is Critical Speed of a Rotating Shaft. So here we are going to conduct two trials. Means to say we are going to conduct for mode shape 1 and mode shape 2 to find out the critical speed of a rotating shaft. Okay, and now in order here we will be finding out theoretical natural frequency and experimental natural frequency. The formula used to find out theoretical natural frequency is omega n1 is equals to beta L whole square under root EI rho A L to the power of 4, and we will be considering Young's modulus as 210 GPa, and length of the shaft will be around 900 mm, and diameter of the shaft is around 4 mm. And in order to find out moment of inertia, since it is a circular cross section, I is pi d to the power of 4 by 64, and to find out area, A is equals to pi d square by 4, and in order to find out experimental natural frequency, the formula used is 2 pi n by 60, and these values of beta 1L, the condition that we are going to consider is one end fixed and one end free. One end free, or even you can call it as pinned free condition. These two are the standard values for one end fixed, one end free, that is pinned free conditions. For first mode shape, the standard constant value of beta L is 3.926, and for second mode shape, so this is the value. So similarly for different mode shapes, okay, this values keeps on varying. These are the standard values. So we will be considering the standard values for the given dimensions of the shaft, and we will be finding out theoretical natural frequency, and again we will be finding out experimental natural frequency. The main purpose of conducting this experiment is to predict at which particular point of time the particular shaft reaches that critical point where the theoretical natural frequency becomes equal to the natural frequency of that particular material, and resonance occurs and failure takes place. So we will be interested to find out at which particular critical speed that resonance occurs.
Start, Professor.
Okay, now this is the experimental setup, and here we have a small motor, and we have a sensor over here, so which will be sensing the rotation of this shaft, and this end is totally fixed, and here you can see this end is a pinned condition. Okay, this is a free end condition. One end is totally fixed and the other end of the shaft is pinned at this particular location, and length of the shaft will be considered from this point to this total point, and you can know the speed of this rotating shaft in this particular device. And here we have a simple knob. The conduction of this experiment is very easy. So you have to turn on the equipment, and using this knob keep on increasing the speed until you observe the mode shape. So now I'm going to increase the speed of this particular shaft. So now it starts rotating. So you can see. So we have to observe this particular middle portion. Now you can see. There is a small opening of the modes which is occurring in this shaft. So we have to make sure that this mode completely opens till the same point on the either sides. We have to keep on increasing the speed until out the mean value of the speed. And so in order to obtain the second mode shift, we have to navigate this mode 1 with respect to the midpoint, exact midpoint. So now the mode 1 is managed and mode 2 has started to develop in these 2 points. So now keep on increasing the speed. Mode is in the exponential. So you can see as soon as the speed keeps on increasing, mode 2 has been started to form the mode 2 has been started to form the So as we observed from that experimentation, the speed at which the mode 1 was obtained was around 1050, take it as 1050, and for mode 2 we obtained it around 3150 rpm. So for this, if you use this experimental natural frequency, okay, the experimental natural frequency using this speed as n1 and this as n2, experimental natural frequency happens to be around 17.99 hertz, and theoretical natural frequency again using this value, so it happens to be around 15.714 hertz, and for mode 2 the experimental natural frequency happens to be around 52.5 hertz, and for mode 2 the theoretical natural frequency is around 50.93 hertz. Thank you.